This was supposed to be the crossover we've been waiting for. The night when a stadium's worth of fandoms collide and something brand new explodes out of the speakers. Western megastars fly to Seoul, idols split into rival squads, and an audience decides who got K-popped harder. It's flashy, it's global, and on paper it sounds unbeatable. Apple TV Plus dropped K-popped as a neat 8-episode package, star power top to bottom, and the pitch is honey. Take a song you know by heart and rebuild it with the precision and punch that made K-pop a world force. If the idea alone gave you goosebumps, you're not alone. But big ideas create big expectations, and that's where the story gets complicated. For years, the pattern felt one way. Korean artists hustled west for collabs and stages. Now, Western names are the ones flying in, stepping into Seoul's rehearsal rooms, and learning how an idol machine turns chaos into symmetry. That's the hook. The reversal. Split an established group in half, bolt a star vocalist or rapper to each side, and make them re-engineer a certified hit under K-pop rules. Tighter formations, cleaner harmonies, bigger payoffs. The format is tidy and TV-friendly. Crowd votes, lights blast, confetti falls, designed to be bingeable. The issue is the follow-through. A concept like this needs risk. It needs wild arrangement choices, unexpected genre flips, and mashups that shouldn't work. Until they do. Critics loved the sheen, but flagged a soft center. Too few stakes, too many safe choices, not enough, wait, did they just do that? Energy. Still, when the show leans into chaos and joy, it lands hard. If you've seen the Megan Thee Stallion x Billy Ramen bit, you already know. It's goofy, it's memeable, and it ends with Megan calling herself a dragon, while those buldak noodles punch back. It's silly TV that accidentally becomes culture glue. You can't stage that kind of authentic gasp laugh. And when it feeds into performance energy, the episode crackles. That's the blueprint the show should bottle. Let an oddball moment lower everyone's guard, then snap into formation and blast a reinvented hit. Elsewhere, ITZY meeting Spice nostalgia lands right in the dopamine zone for millennial fans who lived through platform sneakers and girl power hooks. It's familiar, but still fizzy. And seasoned vocal royalty like Boys to Men can make even a faithful rendition feel like silk when the harmonies lock. These highs prove the concept can sing. They're the reason people kept clicking next episode. But the very next number can remind you how fragile the magic is. Too often the arrangements play it safe. Faithful melodies, predictable drops, and choreography that says polished showcase more than New World Unlocked. Viewers expected more than high-budget karaoke. They wanted mashups, Korean title tracks sliced into Western hooks, rap verses braided with Korean lyrics, bridges that detour into a dance break so clean it crashes TikTok overnight. When an idol group and a pop legend share a stage, the floor should tilt. Instead, several episodes keep both feet planted. Reviewers called it slick but risk-averse, a vibe machine that avoids messy, thrilling choices. And in a series built on the promise of invention, playing it safe is the quickest way to lose rewatch power. And then, there are the moments that weren't just safe. They were awkward. Let's talk about friction, because that's what people shared the most. The Vanilla Ice segments became a flashpoint. The retro hit is undeniable earworm material, but when strict idol choreo meets legacy star instincts, sparks fly. Coverage and fan commentary flagged clashes over choreography steps and structure, with the takeaway that the vibe sometimes slipped from collab into do it my way. And that never really plays well in K-pop rehearsal culture where timing and teamwork is everything. Even if the final stage lands, rehearsal room tension bleeds into how viewers read the performance. Then there's the J Balvin x ATEEZ situation, where one camp saw disinterest in the other with a phone in hand and dance reluctance, giving off a dismissive feeling. Another group argued that he just looked out of place, nervous about choreography next to one of the tightest stage groups in the business. Either way, the discourse drowned out the arrangement talk, which is a shame, because ATEEZ live on intensity, and any partner who meets them halfway usually comes out looking like a hero. The lesson is simple. On this show, attitude is part of the score. Viewers can sense when you're all in and when you're not. And when the culture exchange scenes feel thin, the skepticism gets louder. Watching a star sweat through spicy noodles or try a traditional step is cute. It's a quick handshake with the audience and a breather between rehearsals. But if that's all the exchange we get, it starts to feel like a postcard instead of a passport. The show's fastest beats, the snack shop, the quick lesson, the polite, wow, that's spicy, can feel like filler when the music stays conservative. Critics wanted more guts, Co-writing sessions where idols explain why a pre-chorus sits higher or why a certain consonant punch makes Korean rap feel like percussion. Mic'd up rehearsals where Western artists say, out loud, "This 8 count is humbling," then nail it anyway. Without that kind of texture, the glossy B-rolls will only feel like safe brand candy. The irony was that the ingredients for depth were right there in the room: skills, stories, and craft, plus only a few edits away. And just as viewers asked for more substance, an offstage storm blew in. Right as episodes rolled out, Psy, the globally recognizable face who helped kick K-pop into the Western mainstream, was booked by police over allegations involving proxy pickups of prescription meds. He apologized afterward, but the timing was brutal. Publicity and attention swerved from K-popped performances to Psy headlines, and the show relied more on pre-recorded bits than a full, present host vibe. For a series trying to feel like a joyous handshake across borders, that distraction mattered. Nobody wanted scandal to be the headline, but attention is a finite resource, and the incident siphoned some of the oxygen the show needed to build momentum from week 1. So where do you go from a glossy season 1 that almost got there? Here's the twist. K-pop doesn't need a personality transplant. It needs bolder rules. If producers truly chase a second season, which interviews are already teasing the possibility of, they should lock in these upgrades from day 1. Mandatory mashup clause. Every episode must include at least one arrangement that fuses a Korean title track element into the Western hit, hook, bridge, or rap break. Don't just paint a K-pop gloss on a familiar chorus. Break the chorus open and stitch in a Korean pre-chorus or chant. Choreo swap challenge. Each collaboration must integrate one signature move from the idol group and one move the guest brings. No unilateral, "we're changing it" mid-rehearsal. Both sides submit a move, both are honored on stage. Lyric flip moment. Require a bilingual bar or a call and response in Korean and English. Viewers love a phrase they can yell. A structured flip gives them one. Real stakes. Give the winning squad a tangible prize beyond bragging rights: an official digital single, a charity drop, or a bonus stage at a major festival. Stakes create story, and story drives retention. Process, not just punchlines. Keep the spicy noodle bit, we like fun, but add 5 minutes of genuine craft. Show breath control drills, note stacking for harmonies, the brutal metronome of cleaning a dance break. Let audiences feel why idols phrase like drummers and why that matters in a pop duet. Guest fit, not just guest fame. Danceverse legends can still crush if you tailor the build. Put a pure vocalist with a harmony-forward group, a vibey rapper with a performance theater crew, and a band icon with an idol unit that thrives on live instrumentation. Because when the show hits, it really hits. The finale proved seasoned vocalists can send a room floating without pyrotechnics. Billy and Megan proved playful chaos can be lightning in a bottle if the performance cashes the check. ITZY's nostalgia lane showed cross-generational girl group energy still kicks doors down. Tie those wins to bolder musical choices, and you've got a format that isn't just watchable, it's unskippable. K-pop didn't conquer the world by playing it safe. It won because it learned to make risk feel irresistible. Genre switches mid-song, key change fireworks, and choreography that hits like a plot twist. K-pop has the budget, the talent, and the global curiosity lined up. Now, it needs the nerve. Give us mashups that bend time, collabs where respect shows up as sweat on the practice floor, and finales that make you text 3 friends before the credits finish. Do that. And Season 2 won't just be a renewal, it'll be a reset. One that proves the future of pop doesn't belong to one scene or the other. It belongs to whoever's brave enough to build the bridge and dance on it.